is getting closer, so I just need to share a few quick thoughts about the topic. First of all, greetings from Spain. Super warm. Still, it's the end of October and it's super, super warm. I come from Finland. It's not like that there. But also, Halloween in Finland, back in Finland, it's not the same that it is here in Spain. Like the level and depth of darkness that we've seen here and experienced here is, like I said, another level that truly surprised me. And wherever you are, wherever you're located in, Halloween is not something that I want to be a part of, and I want to explain you why, and then you can make your own opinions, you can pray about it, you can do your own research about it. But first of all, I want to leave a thought that what does it promote? Because so many people are like, well, we can see the history, we can see the different aspects of it, but people oftentimes they take it from the history, they take it from how other people do that, and they're like, well, this is what it means for me. And we're not gonna go to the history. You can do your own research, like I said, we're not gonna go into that. But I just want you to take a step back and just take a wider look on what Halloween actually promotes. I feel like there's not a single person that could say that it is not promoting death, violence, murders, like horror, fear. And it's so important that we actually acknowledge these things. It says on Philippians 4:8. So keep your thoughts continually fixed on all that is authentic and real, honorable and admirable, beautiful and respectful, pure and holy, and merciful and kind. Fasten your thoughts on every glorious work of God. So if you decorate your house, like we see it here in the windows of these shops, there's babies that are being sacrificed, there's Walking Dead zombies, there's body parts, there's blood, there's all these things, there's corpse of people, like all these evil things. And if the Bible says that we're called to be, first of all, set apart, because I know that I'm a parent myself too, and I know that so many parents are like, well, my child is gonna be left out, well, our family is gonna be left out, and people are gonna think that we're some weirdos if we don't celebrate that everyone else are doing it. But we're called to be set apart. It says in the Bible, on Isaiah 5:20, woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Everything is normalized in these days. And even the witches, even the Satan worshippers, they are glad, they're rejoicing. There's some people that have come out of that, have come out of Satan worshipping, and they've been like, I wish you could understand. I wish Christians would understand. I wish people would understand the reality of that day. There's so many things happening under surface. There's sacrifices, there's all these things. But it's not just under surface. If we look what Halloween actually promotes, we see all these evil things. We see all this darkness. And I always tell to our kids that what you plant is what you get. What you sow is what you reap. So if you keep planting death, and if you keep planting all these evil things, if you keep normalizing enemy, if you keep dressing your child as a demon, as a devil, if you keep normalizing killing people or seeing body parts, that's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna feed to your soul. That's what you're gonna surround your life with. And it's so important that we actually start acknowledging, because it's no longer like the enemy has to like come with violence, has to come some sneak away, has to like, I don't know, just like try to come against us. Because now it's like we're opening all these doors. We're constantly, willingly opening these doors to the enemy, and then we're wondering why our children, why are we battling with fear? Why is there all these things happening? Because we ourselves are opening the doors. Even on our last meeting, we saw many people getting deliverance, and we know the like realness of the spiritual words. There is evil and there is good. Like when you see a person that has been so bound, and then they get their deliverance, they get set free, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. So I would say that be aware, and do not play with these things. And there's all these things happening in the world. We see all this here in Spain. Like I said, the level of darkness is so intensive. Like, I cannot understand. If I would just like take away the history of Halloween, if I would even take away fate when I think about and look Halloween, and if I would just see what it promotes, if I would just see the things that are happening, that people are rejoicing over, I cannot understand it, because there's so many wars in the world, there's so many evil things, there's so many people losing their life. Why would someone want to promote, why would someone want to celebrate death, violence, fear, horror? Why would somebody want their children to be impacted by these things? But it actually goes so deep, and God calls us to be set apart. It says on Ephesians 5:8, "For you were once darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Walk as children of light. For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness, righteousness, and truth, finding out what is acceptable to the Lord, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of the darkness, but rather expose them." Have no fellowship. That also means not to make compromises. That means that we're actually called to be set apart. Like it talked in Philippians, that fix our minds on the things that are pure and holy. We're called to be set apart. We're called to be walking in holiness and purity. It means that we're not having fellowship with the darkness. I'm not playing with the demons. I'm not playing with the darkness. I'm not allowing darkness. I'm not letting enemy come to my children. I'm not letting enemy come to my household. There's boundaries that we have to put. So I don't understand how even Christians would want to make all these evil things, all this darkness. How would Christian want to promote? Like I said, even the witches, even the Satan worshippers have said that it's so funny, it's so great that even Christians allow their children to celebrate the enemy for one day in a year. We dress up our children as darkness. We do all these things, and we make it seem as it is a good thing. Like all those values and all those things are a good thing. But it says, "Woe to you, all who could call evil good and good evil." We're called to be set apart. So don't play with what Jesus came to destroy. Jesus says, "I've come to give you peace. I don't give you like the world gives. I give you life abundantly. I give you peace that surpasses all understanding." See what Halloween actually promotes, and who does it bring glory to? Who does all these evil things, all this darkness? Who is it promoting? Who is it bringing glory for? I bet it is not bringing glory for Jesus. I bet it is not bringing glory for God. So this is just few thoughts. You can make your own opinions. You can do your own research. But I pray that you will pray about it, that you will actually take a step back and acknowledge the things that you're doing, and acknowledge the doors that you're opening in this season. Have a blessed one.